Hello guys, welcome to the channel. I knew this too much time ago. I just create my video. I'm not getting time. I'm just working on my projects. I just quit too much projects. I just started new projects. I don't know what I'm doing, but now I got a time. Now I'm going to make a videos. I probably I'm thinking to make the videos regularly, but let's see if there was a gap of 1 or 2 days. There will be back because I have to do editing and uploading and that task. But now in this video I'm gonna taught you C++. I'm leaving the C. I don't know why, but I'm leaving now. I'm going to taught you the C++. Um, I'm going to taught you full C++. So let's start. I'm going to use the code. Let's start making the first list by start making up the opening up our let's first start make a folder tut cpp. I'm going to create the main.cpp. Okay, now I'm going to dot that. Firstly, this not in that. See, okay. Now just talk about the firstly the boilerplate. Now you are thinking that what is the boilerplate? Boilerplate, we can say that boilerplate is a basic code. This is the start, how to start writing up a code is known as the not boiler, it's boilerplate. Boilerplate. Okay, let's start. I'll write that. The syntax of that is hash include iostream sorry stream iostream wait, yeah, iostream. Now int I want to increase the size of int main brackets curly brackets and uh, sorry main code over that. Okay, this is of the syntax. Oh, this whole is the past syntax. Okay, if you just write it over there. Sorry for my typing speed, it's too much less. This is the code. Okay, now we are just going to firstly I'm going to show you something like that. Now I'm going to tell you what this whole code is going to do. Now I'm going to give you a tip that remember this thing, because but not every time, sometimes who is learning C++ just forward that, or someone is taughting you, they just forward to tell you about that. It's a thing. If I just do it like that, the C++ is going to delete all of this spaces. It's going to show to us, but it is not over there actually. See, if I just run that, it shows us hello world. Okay, but if I didn't do that, the same thing is going to show us the hello world. Now I'm going to explain every single line in depth. Let's see. Wait. Um. Now it is much clear to you. Include IO stream. This is over here IO stream. I'll just try to write it neat. Now int main and okay, this is the code. What this code is doing. Now let's see. This line, this line, this line, this line. What this line is doing, uh, this line is telling to include this IO stream, this IO stream header file. We use hash include, and then this less than greater than signs, and then the name of our header file. Okay. um this is used to import or just include the header files in a program, that the every single line of code in that header file we can use. Otherwise, if we are just writing one line over here, this is only one line to print hello world. But if we don't include this IO stream, then we have this one line can be of converted into 10, 20, 30, 100 and thousands also. But only this line just convert it into one line, as simple. Wait, I just clean that. Okay, about that. Now, what is this int main is doing? Int means integer. Okay, everyone knows about integer. What are the integer? Right? Value from minus lakhs to lakhs, but unlimited, uncountable. Okay. Everyone knows about integers. And now main is we can say main man. I'm going to try to speak in your language, not the computer language, that professional language. I'm just going to speak in your language. That just think that main, what this main is doing. This main is just a name, just a tag, that we can't use this main, like instead of std I can use main, or I can't use this main name of to any of the function, any of the sorry, this is my function, any of the function I cannot give the name main, because it is already taken from the for the C++. Is already taken it. Okay. Now you're telling him your function name main is an integer type. Now just forward out the function, just and then the brackets. Okay. This is the whole thing. Now you got about this line. What this line is doing? Now these curly braces. Anything we write between these curly braces in our this main function. Okay. What is this line is doing? Now std means in IOStream header file, in this library, or we can say in this library or header file, whatever you want to say, just say it. Header file or library, you find out this std function, std, these, then these columns, and now count means see out. This means not, this is not count. I'm saying it count because it's my habit. It is see out, see out, like that, see out, see out. Now this less than greater than sign, sorry. Now these brackets, and then anything we want to print, just write the thing. Semicolon, you all knew, important if you are beginner. So I'm going to tell you, in the English language, what we write is, my name is whatever is my name, whatever is your name, then full stop means the line, this line is completed. But in programming language, almost every single programming language, if I just name some C, the own C++, C Sharp, Java, PHP, Python, we use this semicolon to end the line, means a full stop. This semicolon means full stop. In the English, there was a semicolon, full stop, and in the C++ and this programming language, there was a semicolon. Okay. If you're getting any problem, audio in quality, video quality in audio, or that I'm speaking fast, you are not getting understand, just go to comments, just tell it. Do not take tension, just tell it to me. I'm gonna work on it. I'm gonna improve that, please. And if you like the video, just like the video. Okay. And if you want to subscribe and want to learn the game development, these are programming languages and things related to it, subscribe to the channel. I'm thinking that I'm gonna play the games on this channel also. In the week, on Sunday, on every single Sunday, I'm going to do a live stream. I'm going to do a live stream of any of the game, any random game, or if I'm not any idea, so I'm just going to ask from you. Okay. If you want to watch my gameplays, if someone who is finding that a particular time, there was a particular time to do a live stream, a gamer do a live stream, just tell him about my channel and just say him to subscribe if he wants. Otherwise, just go into my channel and just watch my videos and enjoy. uh, so I just tell you about every single this whole of the code. Now I'm going to tell you about that code over here. This header file, function, main function, func start. Func is a short form of function, so don't worry if you not get that. End of func, printing hello world, to print hello world. You are not getting what are these things. I'm going to tell you. These are known as comments. Okay, these all are known as comments. The video is going long. I don't know why, because I'm just saying I'm going to taught you everything as much as fast I can. Okay. In the end of this course, I can say in the end of this course, I am going to give you a website for your practice. Just go at the practice, just go at your website and just do practice every single day around half or 1 hour. That's good. These all are known as comments. These all things are just ignored by the C++, are ignored by the C++. These are for the human language, we can say. This is a human language. You can write any of the thing like there is no meaning of this thing, but computer is going to ignore every single line you are here. We use these if we are making a big project, that we can use these um, comments to manage our project. And if we are just giving we are just making a project for someone else, so he's a non-programmer, so he can understand that what we are doing, what a single line is doing. Okay. And comments are also used by if you just worked on a big project. For example, you are just worked in a game, a complete OpenGL game or a normal 2D game. If you worked on it in C++ or in any other language, you are going to use these comments. Okay. If you just make for example, if you make a game like Minecraft in C++ OpenGL, and after 2 to 3 months, you just came and see your project, you just forgot all that. You have to get an upgrade on it. You have seen what is it. You have to read a single line and understand what this line is going to do, because your mind, you are writing of the code is totally changed in a year or 2 or 3 years or in a month. So you can say just in a year. So you use the comments. For example, I just write there this much big code, and more example, I just write this code. I don't know what this code is doing. I just write that for example, for making window, or if just for making window, this is the code for making window. But this line, just say this line, you can say just this line. For example, this line is for this thing, this line is for this thing, this line is for this thing. Okay, I'm 100% sure you get that. Okay, these are the comments. And these are the single line comments. Now I'm going to show you multi-line comments. What I'm saying by multi-line comment? I write this. I will try it. This is read. The compiler will going to read this, ignore this and read this. But he just says, what is it? I don't know. And he just throw an error. So we have to write it like this. But if you just write this, means okay. Like for example, I just say, if I just going to tell a detailed introduction or a detailed discussion we did, or a detailed knowledge about that function I want to give to a non-programmer, he's just reading my code. I'm not present over there. I'm going to write dot. It's not good. It's not looking good, because it's not getting where the line starts, where it ends. What you can do else, we are going to think about that this line and other line, line and other line and. It is just waste of time every single time you have to put these things. So I'm going to show you a magic. Just write this line, this, and anything you write under this asterisk sign, is the multi-line comment. Sorry, just did a mistake. yeah, anything. Like example, I just put it like that. This is a multi line comment. Now this is this is this. This is a multi-line comment. You have to just write one over there and one at the end. You are going to use thousand, lakhs, crore, billions of lines you are going to use, but every single line is going to be ignored by the code, and it is not going to take much time because writing this again this. You just have to do this. It is going to work fast. This is one as multi-line comment. Now, what are the things that I taught you? Are these things I taught you? Boilerplate, where code starts, okay, and let's just tell you about boilerplate comments. Multi-line comments. I've taught you out these three things. Okay. Yeah, and how to print anything, how to print any single thing. Now we are going to start making some programs. Okay. Now let's start making up a program, a basic program, um, which a basic program which is going to add two numbers that we gave him. Okay. Now, integer. Everyone knows about integer, but if you are beginner, so I'm going to tell you. You know about integer. You just read until you just know, get knowledge about the integer in maths. You just using integers. Okay. Integer in programming language, short form of integer is int. Int variable name a, like not a. You can give any single name. I'm just giving it a. And then the value like 10, I want to int b equals to 20, and I'm going to add them both. By how? Like that. C equal to a plus b, like that. Sorry, integer c. Count. Sorry, std count sum of a and b is c. I just write the program. That now write this thing and just start anything you want to print or anything you want to add, and I used it again over here, and after that I just used C. Okay, this is for, I can say, just telling it do this, and after doing this do just print C, or we can just use like that, or a way like this, but it is lengthy, so I just what I did just like that, use it like that, all like this. And if I just run the code, it is going to add a and b and show the 38. Value of a is 10 and value of b is 20, and if we add 10 plus 20, it's gonna be 30. That's right. Now we can just do same thing like minus, oh sorry, let's do the same thing like that, minus, and it shows us minus 10, that is the correct one. Multiply, it's just going to show us 200, that is also correct. And divide, it is going to show us 0, and that is also correct. But you are saying you don't do it in calculator, you just say no, it's not correct, it's wrong. The answer, well, the value is 0 point something. It is just showing us 0 because integer is integer. It can't be in decimal form. Integer is not in the decimal form. If you want the answer in decimal, what you are going to do? Make everything float. Float means like if you want an answer in decimal or at points, use the float. This is a token, or we can just show this is a variable defined in the variable. It's a data type. These are the data types. Integer is a data type, float is a data type, char is a data type, string is a data type, arrow is a data type. There are so many data types. Okay, we're going to learn every single one that you use. Float, and if we just run it again, instead of 0, it's going to show us 0.5. That is correct. Okay. Now we are saying we just write over there integer, but if we want that in float, we have to write float everywhere. But if there are the thousands of variables, hundred of variables, we just calculate them, then every single variable we have to write float. The answer is no. What you can do is delete this, add the comma, just like that, and just run that, and it is showing the same. And you can also do it like this, like that, just run, but it's just showing us the same. But if we're just doing it that, we have to write code. But think, if you are working on a big project, there are the values, the integer form, that you can't make it in float. If you just make it in floats, then you are just going to upset your whole of the function or whole of the code. So for that, we can use the typecasting. Sorry, typecasting. I'm going to tell you about the typecasting. Uh, type. Sorry, typecasting. What is the typecasting? Typecasting is to change the type, the data type, or we can say data type of a variable. I'm just using the short form var or variable. Typecasting change data type of variable means this is a data type. For example, let's go back code. This is the code. It's just showing a 0. I'm going to run that. What the hell? What is it doing? it's gonna work. Uh, I didn't save that file. Sum of A and B is 0. It's just showing us 0. But we want 0.5. So for that, we want 0.54. For that, I'm just going to do typecasting. Remember that when you are doing the typecasting, where these thing, where the operation is doing, is these all are known as, or these are known as operands, and this is known as operation. And this is doing operation on these operands. Operation is doing on operands. We are doing operation on these both of them. If you want to think about that in the depth, what is operation operand, just go in my C tutorial. You're gonna video, and I don't know, in one of them video I'm going to tell you about this operands and operators, operands, operation, these things. uh, Now we are just going to add the float, like the main variable in which the data is going to store. Let's make it of float, and where the operation is going on, let's put a bracket and write there float. It completes. Remember, this end of the bracket is going to touch this A. There was a video of detailed typecasting. I just name it as typecasting in my C. Just go to watch it. It will make more clear to you, much clear. You're going to easily find that because the title is just typecasting. Let's go and find out that. It's just easy to find out that in my channel. Go and see. And this is known as typecasting. Now let's test it. Does it works or not? We just show the 0.5, but the variables are of integer type. We are what are of integer? How just data them? This is the thing. You just do it like that, but you remain it as integer. Now what is going on? Same 0. Why? I'm going to tell you about it. We are going to make a as data type integer. We are storing 10 in it, and then B data type integer, we are storing 20 in it. Now integer data type C, we make a data type. We make the variable as data type integer, and what we are doing, we are just dividing A and B, which it makes 0, and because they both are integer type, but this thing tells that the answer, that whatever thing is made over there, converted into float. So you just convert it into float. And of the data type you can write over there char, right there char, and write there integer. You're gonna write any other thing like float. I just write float. Convert it into float. It means that when we divide it, it just forms 0.5. The data type is integer, convert it into 0. But he's saying there is a float. Convert the answer, whatever thing you made it, convert it into float. Then he converts this answer into float. But why this shows us 0? Because he just created it to 4, but when it is storing in this data type is integer, so it converts the float answer into integer answer. That's why it just removes the decimal, and anything after decimal it just removes it. That's why it just shows a 0. We want to put here float. See? Alright. So now we learned about data types. We just learned about the data types, the types of data types, the typecasting, how to declare a variable, how to print a variable, how to print any string, or not a string, how to print any message, you can say a message, what is the boilerplate, and things like that. Okay, now I want just go into comment section and write a program. I'm gonna give you a basic program. Just write the program. Just write the program to to just write a program to divide divide add subtract divide subtract multiply two of the variables like a and b. You have to divide a and b, you have to multiply a and b, you have to subtract a and b, you have to add a and b. And just write the code, and in my next video I'm going to see every single comment that I got, and I'm going to, if there is any problem, if there is any error, just leave it, just comment it. You don't have to see the error, just go to comment section and just write the code. I'm going to run every single code over here and going to tell you what are the errors coming, how to solve that error, because every beginner got an error. I also got too much error. I created a program and I got 20 errors. Yeah, I'm making a game. I got more than 20 errors. How I just solved it. The basic errors are going to come in your life for one week. In first week you are going to get the errors, but after that in your second week you didn't get any of this error. It's my point. If it then you are silly, you are doing the silly mistakes, just write the code, read the code, check it, okay, run the code. Not run the code, just give the code to anyone. If anyone tell you to write the code, just give it to her and whatever you want to do. You have to write the program. Go in the comment section right now, write that. If you like the video, like the video. Oh wait, video not going complete over here. I'm going to tell you one more thing about a secret variable. Oh, video is going to do too much big. If I just tell you about the video, I'm going to tell you about the video next video. Bye bye for now. If you like the video, press thumbs up. If you want to subscribe my channel, want to see the gameplay of the games, want to learn game development, want to learn this programming languages, or any other thing, just subscribe my channel if you want. It's just 100% free, of course. The subscribing of channel is 100% free, of course. Yeah, some people who just like that, who just think that if I want to subscribe, then they are taking money from us. It's paid to subscribe. No, nothing is that. It's 100% free. It's my grade. If it's not, I'm going to fee you. I'm going to give you money that you wanted, that you lost after subscribing. I'm going to give you. Thanks for watching. Complete. Just don't forget to make the video. Not a video. Don't forget to go in the comment section, write the program. Alright. And I'm going to taught you these type of things in like course. I'm going to make a course for these. There are some paid course, some free course on YouTube, but some 1v1 classes, like 1v1 classes of programming or just for game development. If you want to learn, smash, go in the comment section. I'm going to add not comment section, go into description, here on my email. Wait, I'm gonna upload any, I can say a link. I'm going to add the link over there. You are going to get that link. Just go to that link and that thing. You can just check my all of the courses and things like that. So bye bye. If you like this video, thumbs up.